Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of the Fishing Teacher, and much appreciated you guys hanging out with me a little bit for today's video. Guys, today I'm going to show you one of my favorite summertime lures for fishing a little bit deeper water, and that is this Megabass body balance rig. This is a very unique bait. It's a very technique specific bait as far as when the fish are under a certain set of conditions. Works really good from about June, July, and August. Really good in the summertime of the year. So we're going to talk a little bit about today about how to rig it up, how to set it up, and type of areas that you want to fish it in. And of course, the dang train just showed up as soon as I turned this video. You can probably hear it in the background. That dang train, man, I don't know, it's just unbelievable. Also, guys, before we get started, a couple quick things here. Just wanted to remind everybody that Solar Bat has got that Independence Day sale still going on my Signature Series glasses. If you guys would like to get a pair right now, you can get them at 30% off. Any purchase over $98, you get a free hard case from Solar Bat. So I'll put my Solar Bat link in the description of this video, and you can also get it at my Tackle Warehouse link in the description of the video. Really appreciate that. Okay guys, let me show you the head first here, and then we're going to show you a little bit about how to rig the thing up. This is the body balance head right here from Megabass. Look, that's not the body balance head. This is the body balance head. I've got my glasses on here. Body balance head by Megabass. And what's unique about this thing, guys, is the bottom feature right here. This is designed to scoot along the bottom. Even though it's set up and it looks just like a swim bait head, it's designed to be fished, or in my opinion, as far as my experience, I catch more fish with it on the bottom because it sets up perfect like that on the bottom. You got a really nice keeper. You got a 2-prong keeper to keep your baits on there. Nice, strong, super sharp, about 3/0 hook on there, and the patented Megabass fish head design. Also, guys, this Megabass head here, this has been copied by everybody. Megabass was the original company that had the really fish head design like this, so this is the Megabass original. Okay, so it's pretty easy to rig. What you want to do, guys, is you take a swim bait. I got the Megabass Spark shad here. And also, guys, I'll link my body balance head in my Tackle Warehouse link in the description of this video. And the body balance head is designed to be used with the Megabass Spark shad, which I'll also link in my Tackle Warehouse link. This right here is the 5-inch model, but you can use it on the 4-inch model too. It fits on both the 4 and 5. I actually use the 4-inch model probably more. Let me see. Oh yeah, let me grab one right here. Here's the 4-inch model here. It comes a little bit smaller size. But for demonstration purposes, I'm going to use the 5-inch. So it's pretty easy. What you want to do is just come through the top of the head. And one thing that's really important on this body balance, guys, is when you're rigging the bait, you want to really take your time, and you got to come through dead center when you come out there, because if you don't, the bait's not going to run. It'll sort of run at an angle a little bit. So it got it right in the middle there, and that's the setup with it. Super natural looking bait like that. Sometimes, you know, the Spark shad has got the eyes on it, so sometimes I'll peel the eyes off of the Spark shad just so it doesn't have, you know, like you can see there, it's got 2 eyes there. Sometimes that just doesn't look quite natural, so I'll peel it off like that. So I've got the setup like that, but that thing looks just like a big threadfin or gizzard shad there. Okay, let's talk a little bit about, you know, how you want to fish it and everything. Since the bottom keel of this thing is designed to be fished, you know, across the bottom like this, here's how I fish it and the conditions that it works the best in. This is all about fishing hard structure places like ledges, drop-offs, and points. Now, all the success I've had on it, and I fished it quite a bit over the past 5 years or so, is in June, July, or August, 3 months of the summertime of the year. I like to get out there on those main lake and secondary points. And depending upon the water clarity, my favorite depth range is about 15 to 25 foot. So as long as I have water visibility of over about 2 foot clarity, a lot of those fish are going to be on the bottom on those points above the thermocline. So they max out like at 25 foot. I don't hardly catch anything over 25 foot. But what I'll do is I'll just get out there on those points and I'll start fan casting that rig out there. And I'll just, you know, let it go to the bottom, and I just slowly crawl it along the bottom. And if I feel it losing contact with the bottom, that's okay, because I'm only a few inches above it. I'll drop it down and let it hit the bottom again. And I'm constantly wanting to go in between feeling the bottom a little bit and not feeling the bottom a little bit, because that way it's scooting along the bottom, yet you're lifting it up off the bottom, and that seems to be, it gets you a lot more strikes with it. So that body balance is there's something about that head and the way that spark shad works. It triggers those deeper fish to bite, sort of like on a reaction strike, because that's a 3/4 ounce head on some of those, and you can reel it pretty fast along the bottom. So I'll throw it out there, keep my rod tip high, and just start, just sort of a slow medium crank. Just, like I said, trying to keep bottom contact as much as possible, but it doesn't have to be all the time. The bites are, depending upon the mood of the personality of the fish, sometimes you'll be reeling it and it just feels like you got a leaf on there, like there's a limb or a wet leaf on there, and the fish has got it. You lose contact with the bottom. If you feel something, but it's not a hard strike. And other times, guys, they just hammer the thing. They'll just come up there and your line will just jump like that. But guys, it is a deadly summer bait. I mean, it really is. It's one of my favorite baits to fish in the summertime, because since it's a big bait and it's pretty heavy, you can cover a lot of deep water in a hurry. So if you're in a situation in the summertime and you're catching them, say, like on a deep diving crankbait, or dragging a football head jig, or maybe throwing a big worm or something out there on those deeper areas, try that body balance head with that spark shad on it, because it's a great bait to mop up an area. So what I mean by that is, if you pull up to a point and you catch 2 or 3 on a crankbait, then you catch 2 or 3 on a worm or a football head jig, then it slows down, throw that body balance in there, because it's super subtle. It doesn't displace a lot of water, doesn't make really any noise. And a lot of times, if there's any inactive fish, you can get them to hit that thing. So it's really, really good for deep water structure areas. I have not found an application for it beyond those 3 months, to be honest with you guys. I've tried it on and off, but to me, we are right in the middle of it right now. At the time of filming this video, it's about the 3rd week of July. Perfect time to try it. So just wanted to pass that along with you guys. Like I said, I'll put that, I'll link everything in my Tackle Warehouse link in the description if you guys would like to pick up a pack of them. So hope it helps you guys catch a few, and we'll talk later.